Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. I'm sure glad you're here today. Today we are going to talk about my favorite things that from the past 4 to 6 weeks. So these are my favorite things because I'm doing this mid-May, so April to mid-May, and we will then do it from the end mid-May to the end of June so we can get on a monthly basis. But I just wanted to start this, bottom line is I want to talk happy things. So these are my top 5 things for the past 4 to 6 weeks. And they're in no particular order. They're just what I have found that I like, what works for me, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's jump in. The first thing is I did that Dewey's Readathon and I totally bombed it because a couple of hours in I started to not feel well, and so I had to take my really powerful meds, and so I didn't get a lot done. But what it did is reignite that fire of reading in me. So the first thing of my favorite things is books, and this is just a stack that I actually pulled off the shelf, except for this one right here. My friend loaned it to me, and so I have been splitting my time between this book and Josh Landeros's book, Reverence, and I need to get that done for him, but I also need to get this book back to my friend, so I'm having to split it. But it's reignited my love. I mean, I used to read for hours every day. And when I was in college, I had to give myself at least 30 minutes of reading whatever I wanted to read. Otherwise, halfway through the semester, I'd just quit doing my homework and read books because I love to read. And so I had to give myself those 30 minutes every day. And sometimes it was hard to find those 30 minutes to do it, but I had to find them. Otherwise, I knew that I would stop doing my homework for a while and just read. So this has reignited that fire in me for reading. Okay, the next thing is jersey headbands. Oh, and this is brand new and it's already got a hole in it. All right, this is one out of a pack of 2 and I cannot remember the brand name, but I picked these up and because I had lost mine, I don't know where it is. And the other one I have, the one with the bow, is just too tight when I'm in a flare. And I need my hair off my face when I'm flaring because anything touching my face just hurts so bad. And, I use these for masks as well, although I like the bow one better for masks. Just because it's terry cloth like a towel, so it's easier to clean. But yeah, these are so comfortable because they stretch wide so I can put them on without it ever touching my face. And it's wide enough that, it really pulls my hair back instead of the thin ones where the hair can still get on it. And it's not tight, so that means that burn is not just getting all concentrated. So, favorite. Plus, I love, I can't even think, gingham. I love gingham. Now this also came with a solid pink one, and I use that, but I'm not a pink fan, says the girl with the pink shirt. Well, I guess it's a purpley pink, right? but I love this one. This is my favorite out of the two because it's gingham and because it's gingham. There's no other thing. But jersey headbands, hands down, my favorite thing, especially when I'm in a flare. Okay, then another top 5 over the last 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, I don't even think I've had it that long, but it's the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I picked it up during the 21 Days of Beauty, and I put it in my Skin is In project pan. This is so soothing. You know, it's soothing just on normally, but when I'm in a flare, it doesn't put out the fire. That's just, I would love if it did that, man. I'd be bathing in it. But it kind of settles the fire, you know, kind of pushes it back for just the few seconds that it's on my face before it evaporates. And you know, those 10-15 seconds are just so nice. It's a relief just for that moment to help with that burn. I wish they had sold like towelettes with this stuff that you could lay over your face, because I would buy them by the bags to use during a flare, because this really soothes. This is the first facial spray I have found that soothes during a flare. So I wonder what the other two, if they do. My guess is yes, because one has rose and the other has lavender. So my guess would be that they do soothe. And I'm going to try them out to see which one soothes the most. But I can see this being something that's going to be in my arsenal for a flare. And those things I don't use every day. I use them during a flare. It's in the top 5. These are not, you know, numbered 1 through 5, you know, this one being number 1. They're just my top 5 for the last 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, this next one kind of took me by surprise. I buy my facial wipes from, you know, Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and one day I found a whole bunch of Spa Life face wipes for $2.99 instead of what you usually find them at $3.99. And I picked them all up, and they're not the most comfortable. Now I use them for different things, you know, when I'm putting on my face, to wiping off my brushes really quick, to if I need to change my makeup out for a look, those kinds of things. And they usually hurt and burn. But this one doesn't. This is by Spa Life, and it is their spa cleansing facial towelettes, just like some of the other ones, except this one is infused with lavender, rosemary leaf, and Japanese Artemisia princeps. Now I don't know what that last one is, the Artemisia princeps. I don't know what that is, but I know that lavender and rosemary is very soothing, and so I see why this is very comfortable for me to use on my face. I don't get any burn, I don't get any itch. It's just comfortable. Now it's tight afterwards, but I haven't found a face wipe that doesn't make my face feel tight afterwards. That's just, I think, for me, a side effect of using a face wipe. But these are comfortable and doesn't have that burn and they are thin. I will say that they are thin. But I can put up with that, you know, when they're not hurting. So I haven't seen any more of this, not this brand, but this line, the lavender and rosemary one, since I picked these up. But if I do, I will pick up every single packet I see just because they're that comfortable. Now, I haven't used all the facial towelettes that Spa Life puts out. I haven't. But I have used a few, and this is the only one that I really, really like. So it's in my top 5. All right. The last one is by Sonia Kashuk. It's the Dissolve Gel to Oil Makeup Removing Cleanser. Now, I bought this on clearance at Target and thought I would give it a try because I was intrigued by the oil, or the gel to oil makeup removing cleanser. It just intrigued me. I thought, how much of your makeup can it actually remove? Now, it removes it all. I am a weirdo, so there are days if I have a really heavy makeup day, for like filming or taking pictures for Instagram, I will wash my face again with my First Aid Beauty face cleanser. But usually, if it's just a normal day, this will take it right off and your face is clean. And yes, I have tested it with micellar water and face wipes to see if my face is clean, because I'm weird like that. The cleansing step is probably the most important thing to me. I want my face just clean of everything. And so, yeah, I have tested it to make sure it has removed it all, and it does, except on those really heavy makeup days. And it probably gets it out well enough. I'm just a weirdo and wash my face twice. And that's okay. That's my choice. So I love this. And you put it on dry and rub it around, and then you get it wet. And I think you're supposed to rinse it off, but I use a washcloth because our sink is about the size of a postage stamp. So I then use the washcloth to wipe it off. Great stuff. I'm sad I found this on clearance because I like it, and now I don't know where to find it. And I'm sure other brands sell it, but I like this one. And I will try other ones since I have discovered that I like this oil to gel to oil makeup dissolving cleanser. But yeah. So if you have seen this around, let me know where you have seen it, because I want to know where I can find this, because I'm going to be buying some more if I can find it. Those are my top 5 for the last 4 to 6 weeks. What have been your favorites over the past month? Anything good? Worth talking about? Tell me. Inquiring minds want to know what your favorite things are, because I want to try them and see if I like them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That way I know that it's something I should continue on my channel. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe if you would like. We would love to have you here. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you're advised every time we upload a video. Alright, that is it. Kind of fun, kind of fast, kind of weird, kind of Lori. So, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next one. Bye.